As you can see, I'm with my Pookie today. That's a bottle of liquor, a bottle of vodka, to be exact. What I'm doing is, well, the reason I have this in the video, oh my gosh, I'm congested, is literally to show like self-control. Why? Because do I want to drink this vodka? Absolutely not. That's the thing. It's so weird because it's like, I want to be sober. I enjoy myself while being sober. Sometimes I do feel as if though like my feelings are too much. Like reality in front of me is not something I want to face. So at times I tend to want to escape and I resort to like either weed or liquor for that escape. But not even liquor, really. The thing about it, it's like what I speak about in like in on YouTube sometimes, or just like in real life when I look to where I want to go, you know, I think to myself, does this align with where it is that I'm headed? Does it? And the answer is so simple. It's no. Why? Because like where I want to go, the things I want to do, it takes a body that is not so damaged, you know? Like I could be sleep deprived, you know, I could have a little like stuff going on my mind, but this, it's a killer. Your liver is ruined. There's some pieces in your body that could be replaced, but there's some that even when it's replaced, it won't last you forever. You know, you get a liver transplant, but it'll last you. Is it a liver or kidney transplant? That doesn't, one or the fucking other, okay? But there's pieces in your body that cannot be replaced, okay? So it's like, you have to be cautious. And the thing about me is like, alcohol is not my go-to escape. This, you see, this bottle's not finished. This bottle, I drank it with my sister when we went out. This bottle hasn't been touched. Why? Because I teach myself to resist temptation. I don't even pay it any mind. It sits on my dresser. If you guys look at my past videos, you guys will see it. It was sitting on my dresser for surely. I don't think about it. I don't look at it. Why? Because liquor, it's this, it boosts my like dopamine. This, maybe I shouldn't be touching that and saying that, sorry. Astaghfirullah. Let's get away from you, stop. Um, but yeah, alcohol, it makes me very happy. But when I'm drunk, I want to engage, I want to socialize, I want to talk. When I'm at home, this is what I have looking stumbling down some stairs. I would look crazy. Alcohol, when I go out, I barely go out. If I get invited out, I'm gonna say yes. Why? Because I like to enjoy my life. You know, if they ask me to go bowling, if they ask me to go look at the stars, if they ask me to go to a club, I'm gonna say yes every time. Why? Because I do not want to miss out on things. I don't have FOMO. It's just that I write poems, okay? And with my poetry, it is how do you say it? It is like, well, I perceive it through my life. So the things that I did, you know, like where I went, how it made me feel, this is my story of my life. That's why anywhere I have to go, anywhere I'm asked to go, I will go. Alcohol, not my go-to. Again, it boosts the dopamine. I'm happy. I want to socialize. This, I never understood the, like I never understood people who drank alone, because me, I could look at this bottle and like just be fine, you know, like I don't go out my way to buy liquor, like never, never. If I'm going to the club, I will buy liquor. Why? To pre-drink, and then I already know liquor is gonna be involved. You know, you in the club, you just want to be a little sexy, you want to loosen up a little bit. Yeah, weed is my go-to. Weed is my killer, is what I'll call it. The thing about weed and me is that I think too much, and like low keyly, like weed, it destroys my mental, it destroys my ambition, it destroys my drive. Everything inside of me is destroyed. I smoked weed from when I was younger. Why? Because I was running away from something that I felt I couldn't face, and weed was there when I was looking for a hand to be given instead. So I ended up in a bad place because of it. What it results in is that, like, to this day, I can go periods without smoking, but once I smoke, I would want to smoke the next day and smoke the day after and smoke the day after. So the stopping part is like the hard part. But one thing I can tell you guys is stopping one thing helps you stop the rest. There's a YouTuber. He followed me. I subscribed to him. He subscribed to me. I subscribed to him back. Um, Frig, your name is slipping my mind right now. Sorry. But you know who you are. And like he's posting shorts right now that I watch, and he talks about like quitting cigarettes and quitting weed, and he's been like on day zero of quitting cigarettes for a while, but like he's picking up with weed because I find like weed is like a little bit easier. Like it was the same thing for me that weed was easier to put down because I had nicotine as a supplement, but once I was able to tell myself no to weed, then I got into the habit of telling myself no to nicotine. It starts with one thing, but if you take big steps, because that's the thing, he was trying to quit weed and nicotine, but he kept having to restart. Because I'm telling you, big steps can cause you to fall. What's his name? Josh or something? Yeah, I just had it. I forgot. I swear it's like Josh or something. Okay, but yeah, he kept failing. Why? Because he was trying to stop two things at once. I also tried that to stop weed and alcohol. But the thing is, when something that you're constantly giving yourself is lacking now, your body will sit there and ask for it. You will feel like you will sit there and you'll be like, oh, I need nicotine. Oh, I need to smoke. I need to smoke. No, you don't need to smoke. You just want to smoke, but it's your body's natural reaction. It's like a relapse, you know? No, it's like frig, I keep the words are slipping right out of my mouth right now. But yeah, it's like when you're constantly giving your body something, here, here, your body, it begins to get into this cycle. It's a regular cycle now. So you're used to having it. So when it's not there, you're like, where is it? Your body will freak out. Like you'll be like, I need nicotine, like I need to smoke, I need to smoke, I need to smoke. I've been there before. Once I stop weed, the first day is always the hardest. The first day is always the hardest. Once the first day passes, I promise you it's smooth sailing. Like after I stop smoking weed the first day, I don't care anymore. I don't care. And the thing is that I would much rather prefer smoke weed than drink or to vape. Why? Because weed has less negative effects on your body rather than all these things. But the thing is, what weed does to my mind is the same as like what liver will do to my liver. That shit ruins me. Like it deprives me of my future because I know that with what I want to do, weed makes me so self-conscious to the point where I can't post videos, I can't talk, I can't engage with people, I cannot socialize, I cannot do anything without thinking 50 steps ahead. That's why weed and me don't click. But after I stopped smoking weed, the vape became easy. When the vape finished, it was like I did it once, I could do it again. Like I feel unstoppable right now. It's really resisting temptations. It's really easier said than done when it actually comes to the gesture of doing it. It's a whole nother ball game. But I promise you, like once you get in the habit of telling yourself no, just like biting your nails, go to pick up. No, no. It gets easier. But if it's accessible, it's going to be impossible to tell yourself no. I can tell you that from right now. If I stop smoking weed today and there was a gram of weed sitting on my desk that I still have, do you think I'm going to tell myself no? No, I'm going to smoke it. Why? Because it's right in front of me. But if I'm stopping and there's nothing around me, there's nothing keep me going. Before when I tried to stop, I was in a crowd of people who were doing it and I succumbed to peer pressure. So they would be like, oh, do you want to hit this? I'll be like, yes. Why? Because I couldn't help myself. I was fucking fiending at the time. Now, when that happens, I can say, no, I don't want to smoke. Pass me the liquor. No. I don't drink just to like drink. I drink when we go out. That's it. They want to go club? Okay, let's drink, whatever. Like, that's what that is. Like, I got really accustomed to it, but now it's like I could just look at this bottle and feel disgusted until the night out comes. I'm like, you know what, fine. Like, let's just drink a little. Like, I know we're gonna want to dance. Like, same thing with a vape. It's like I like having a vape. Now it's like I don't even need a vape. Like, I could actually go throughout my day without a vape. I have a vape because literally when I go to a club, I just like having a vape at the club. Like, that's the that's literally it. Like some of you guys know, like when you're drunk and you have a vape, it's just like another feeling. That's why I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Like I'll get a vape, whatever. But you don't need these things to survive, I promise you. You don't need liquor to have fun. You don't need a vape just to like give you a little buzz. Like there's so many ways to have fun in life, and like it seems like as human beings we always choose like the worst things that harm our bodies the most. And I find that a lot of Most people in our generation are vaping a lot. For the older generation, I think it's the boomers or whatever they are called. I don't really see them with vapes. I don't really see them with vapes. Our generation though, almost everyone has vapes. Like everyone. It's very bad for you. So sobriety is honestly, I see why, like, sobriety is the best way. And again, I just don't feel like it takes drugs to have fun at all. But like when you're in the club, I don't know, I'm a shy person, that's the thing. Like I could like try to catch a vibe, but like if the music's off, no, now give me liquor, because now we're not gonna have fun unless I have liquor in my system. But it's like at home, it's like I'm okay here, like this little room, little suburban house. Like I'm fine with this. Like I could do this forever. I don't need drugs while being here. I don't at all, because I'm satisfied. Outside, just I don't know what it is. It's just so weird, but drugs, they're not meant to be. There was a guy in one of my comments when I made a video about drugs before, and he sat there and gave a whole list of drugs to take for everybody depending on what you're going through. Absolutely not. I was not sitting there advocating for drug usage. I was not. I was saying that it's not good. Why do you use drugs? This nigga's gonna come my comments, start advocating for it. Are they paying you to put them onto this? You're just over here creating fiends. Like, I think at the time I said, babe, please don't do that in this comment section. This is not what we're gonna do. Because what the fuck do you mean he had a drug for everything? No, babe. You want to be happy? Do what you want to do. How about that? You want to dance? Just get in your room and just bounce that asshole, shake them titties, man. Looking for that. Like, you don't need drugs for shit. I don't need drugs. Like, what do I need drugs for? Like, literally, I don't take vitamins. I don't take Molly. I don't take ecstasy, Percocets. Percocet. Molly, Percocet. Hey, maybe I should. No. I haven't done nothing. Why? Because, again, I don't believe in drugs. I don't even want to put myself to go see a psychiatrist and afraid of doing drugs. So why do you think at home I'm going to take drugs illegally? Hello? I'm scared to even do them legally. You think I'm going to do it illegally? Definitely not. Absolutely not. Me, I do like somewhat, in a sense, like try my darndest to like go by the book. And I do feel like drugs is not the way to have fun, Like there's better ways to do things, but like sometimes when you're actually in the moment, it's another feeling rather than when you say the words out loud, rather than living the words. It's like two different things, But one day I know I'll be clean and I'll focus on me and just like do what I have to do and live my life in a way that I love without drugs or anything. And maybe I will have a glass of champagne here and there, and am I wrong for it? Fine, it'll be sparkly if that makes you guys satisfied. Maybe just to get that little drinky feeling. And I could sit there and look at the water, my glass of champagne. Any Sunday. I'm joking. But yeah, I don't think you need drugs to be happy. I don't. I'm doing just fine. I was a little bit sad before. That wasn't because I was off drugs, but that was because I was missing feeling in my life. But now that I'm finding it day by day, every day, the more happy I become, the more I stray away from drugs, and I show myself that the happiness you look for, it exists within, not in a fucking bottle of Smirnoff. That's my message for today. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.